Okay, we are in unit 1236. So this is the 2-bedroom. I'm obviously at the ocean front. Not as many windows as I thought. I left those closed, but because this one's ready to go. Not as much balcony as I thought either. So uh, I'm I'm thrilled with this development in general. I really am. This building, the front desk, everything. They let me park out front. They didn't make me park in the deck. They're super friendly, they're efficient. The exterior of the building is a lot different, I think, than you're gonna see at the other building that we're gonna be visiting. I think from here you can see just the care of the grounds. Now, in between the buildings, you will see public access that is all paid here in the city. So you'll see the little blue dots, that is paid parking. That's a new development across the street in between the parking deck in the orange and blue. That's Dunes. And then that's Dunes Village. The houses, that's a new development. Very expensive, exclusive development. Okay, so that is Resort Tower. We're in the South Tower. Again, in this, we're only the second back, the second room back. So you can see there's plenty of walkways. There's all kind of things to do. There's plenty of chairs. And there's a ton of activities down there, which we will do. And lots of beach. Okay. So, and again, you're going to see, I think this is a lot different too, the exterior. One of the things, pay attention to also, when they have to redo these windows and doors, if they're not, if it's not in the reserve, it's a fortune. So I know that, in this building they're kept up. I noticed on Ocean Reef I wasn't as impressed with the exterior. I know it's composite or whatever, but and it'll probably last forever, but it's pretty banged up. So it doesn't look as appealing. It kind of, and so just that being said, this is all hurricane rated glass. That's a must. Okay. Now again, this furniture, it's not going to be perfect because people are in the rooms absolutely constantly. Constantly. They take care of everything that is mandated as far as, for example, the curtains have to be fire rated, all those kind of things. So, again, when something needs done, they do it and take your 1% out. Now, I do see something back here, though, that doesn't thrill me. I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what it looks like. So, looks like water. And that looks like water. So we'll take a picture of that. This looks like they had it taped, so maybe that's something that's going to be fixed. So we'll ask questions about that. Furniture is usually standard in the resorts. So, for example, table, 3 chairs, or 4 chairs, armoire, table, sleeper couch, 2 end tables, 1 chair, 2 lamps. Now, that can vary depending on what grade level of room you want for the rentals, which we talked about. So I'm going to point out everything that I see because that's my job. I'm not trying to be picky, but that's my job to protect you. And again, I'm super particular because to me, any amount of your money is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I didn't bring my gloves. So they usually have a note of exactly how many of everything you have to have or should have and take inventory. All this looks pretty standard. Of course, we would see like how, now he's doing VRBO, so that's on this unit, so that's a little bit different. Usually they would have everything wrapped as far as the soaps and things like that. And in some units, like I said, they'll have like right here, they would have a just an inventory of what to expect. The one good thing about filming too is you can see better in as to like what's on the ceilings I've found. So something that could just be dirt and grease and smoky kind of stuff. When you don't have on site, you don't have professionals cleaning, right? You have a crack there in that. I also noticed something there. I'm not super impressed with the ceiling in here, I guess. Some of it's normal. You're going to have wear and some marks on the, from luggage and things like that. Again, people come here, they're partying, they're crazy. I would, they have luggage. It's not theirs. They're going to bang into stuff. They don't probably care as much as if it was their own. The refrigerator definitely has some damage as well. I don't know. How does this happen? What do you do, like, to dent a refrigerator? I don't even know. I mean, I really don't. Now, I will say it is more common than you would see in a residential for these kind of things to get, like, for example, this looks like a little condensation things happened. People leave the doors open because, oh, I'm at the beach, yay. They leave the doors open, HVAC's on, and you get condensation. So oftentimes we see rust on the appliances because people do that. A lot of times what the owners will do is have a trip on the AC. So if the door's left open, the AC will shut off. Now, what is super shocking to me is these people don't have they have fans that have the droopy, for the heaven's sakes, have the droopy blades. That's not super appealing to me either. Because look at all the rust on the bottom. Eek. So definitely, this is a locked cabinet, owner's closet, most likely. I cannot get that light to work, so they're probably burnt out. Does look like a newer thermostat that needs the battery replaced. So it says. It's really dark. Panel looks good though. Okay, so again, this is very common in a 2-bedroom where you have the walk-through bathrooms with the vanity out here. See, doors pretty beat up. Very common. Slap some paint on it. Do I like it? No. However, this is not a 5-star. You're not paying $600,000 or $500,000. So, the tile is cracked. Not cracked. Sorry. So I was in this building in 2009. It was just built. I'm like, gosh, it's looked a little worn from when it's still, I mean, honestly though, still like amazing and comparable to the others. So, but again, it's much older than when I realized I was here. Okay. So plenty of room for lots of people to put their stuff. Droopy fan. Those don't make me happy. So these all have to be commercial grade or, commercial carpeting. So sand and that kind of stuff doesn't affect it. As long as you keep it clean, like once a year, get professional cleaning, you should be fine. It'll last as long as it's supposed to. I would say this for sure needs some more lights because it, again, super dark. It does have, it looks like all the requirements. You have your smoke detectors. I just think it's missing a lamp or two. Has a safe, has an ironing board. Haven't found the iron. I would replace the pillows and the sheets and that kind of stuff. I don't know if, I think people bring their own. Okay, bedroom number 2. So this stuff all looks decent. This actually leads to like interior, which I am going to talk about. So you in the hallway, it's not all exposed. That's super great for a lot of reasons because people look for that. Again, dark. Now these ceilings in here look good. Some of these would scare you to see how bad the ceilings are. Now you see a little bit of mark there. I don't know what that, why, I don't know. But you see this in almost every room unless you're at like the Anderson Club or North Beach where again, you're paying for, for a 2-bedroom, double or triple this. Okay. And laundry. Now, let me show you something that is important. Door sticks. Okay. So, do you see you're partly covered? This is what we call covered exterior. Some of it you're always outside. That means the walkways get battered. That means, as owners, see how that's all covered? Okay, that's really important. You want some of it open. So it's not totally enclosed, like North Beach Plantation, again, where you're paying $600,000, but you do have it covered and protected, and that means less cost to you as an owner. If it's not any protected, all this gets wet and damaged, and you get to pay more. Okay, I'm gonna do the outside later. So here's another quick bedroom 1. The bathroom that you didn't see yet. So, standard hotel, nothing fancy. not a lot of eating space here. I will say that. Okay. I have to